Hey guys, welcome to Not So Popular Opinion. Today we have another fat activist video complaining about men not wanting to date them. Let's check this out.
My bigger question is, would the fat girl date you? Because I just saw another 10 videos today on TikTok of, would you date a plus size girl? And it's quite frankly, excuse me for saying this, ugly people. And they might have been attractive, but then they open their mouth and immediately ugly. Ugly people saying, quite frankly, buzzwords like, no, I like somebody that hikes, or I like someone who takes care of herself. Yeah, so I am not trying to prove my worth to these men, but it's like, I am a big girl that I go to the gym 5 times a week. I just ran a race, training for Tough Mudders, just did a mud run. We're going on hikes and we're going to the gym and we're cooking organic, and I've got a 15-step skincare routine with ingredients you've never heard of, and the foundation on my skin costs more than your whole outfit, and I've got my own car and my own scholarships and my own money and my own job. So what makes you think that I want to fight my way to be with someone who doesn't respect me? What makes you think that I have such little self-respect that I would lower my standards significantly? I mean, really drop my standards into hell to be with you? This is a better question. And I suppose that if we did a psychological study on all of these people who claim that they are too good for fat people, you would find that they are incredibly insecure about what they're packing. Or should we say what they are lacking? Have a good one.
So her gripe is that it's men she finds unattractive, that she calls ugly, complaining about not wanting to date fat women, and the question being, would fat women want to date them? Yes, fat women would want to date them. That's why so many videos of fat women on TikTok complaining about people not wanting to date them. And for her to call anybody ugly is hilarious. Being perfectly honest, this woman is a 3. Her attitude makes her a 1. She is pissed off at men on TikTok for something that she is doing herself. I'm going to get to that at the end though, but let's go over the other thing she said. She said that she has a 15-step skincare routine and that her foundation costs more than their outfits. How is that a flex? How is frivolously wasting money on makeup that clearly isn't working because her skin looks oily like she works at a McDonald's? So it's not helping with what she thinks it is doing. It is not enhancing her beauty in any way. But what does that have to do with anything? What his outfit cost has nothing to do with you being fat or ugly or undateable. That's not a flex. I hate when people say that as a defense. You hear that a lot when people say, say for instance, I don't like Beyonce's music. Some idiot will respond, well, she has more money than you. But what does that have to do with me not liking her music? Nothing. It's a terrible defense. So you will waste money on makeup and you have 15 steps to do said makeup, which I'm guessing, based on from what I've seen with women doing makeup, could take a good hour. You will do all that to slightly enhance your beauty, but you won't do anything to lose weight. You won't spend money on better food, better quality food. You won't spend money on, workout equipment for your home, because clearly when you go to the gym 5 times a week, you ain't doing anything there. Because look at you. Whatever you're doing isn't working. You will take an hour to do makeup, 15 steps. But you can't do 2 things to improve the longevity of your life and your health. Manage your calories and work out. How ridiculous is this? And for her to be mad at anybody else is nonsense. This is all her doing. And it's funny how women always are quick to try to shame men on things they cannot control. But God forbid you say something about a woman that she can control, like her bad skin and her weight. Controllable things. But the first thing they go to is, oh, you got a small penis. Your dick small. Do you realize that men have no control over that? If you leave it to men and they could control it like you can control your weight and your attitude, everybody would have a 15-inch dick. Every dude you know wouldn't be able to keep it in his pants. One, we would find it hilarious in our egos. Just being honest. If we could pick and choose, you wouldn't be able to handle them. They would terrify you. How ridiculously we would choose to have them. But that's what you go to because you have nothing else. That is one of the most childish insults I've ever heard. People used to say that as kids. And women still use it because they have no other ammo. Oh, you're short. Oh, your dick is small. So, who cares? You still want to date me. You still complaining that I won't talk to you. Just deflection from the real problem. Let's check out some of these comments. First commenter here says, girl, this is slam poetry. Go off. No, it's not. You really think that her bragging about wasting money on cosmetics and men having small private parts is slam poetry? Y'all will praise literally nonsense. Next comment here says, the foundation on my skin costs more than your whole outfit. It's too good. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's stupid. It's a waste of money. Why would you spend so much money on makeup, but you won't spend it on your health? That's not a flex. Like I said before, it's not a flex. Just a quick snippet. When I was going out all the time when I was younger, pulling women left and right, you know how much my outfit cost? Total, shirt, pants, shoes? About $50. About $50. I shopped at like JCPenney and Old Navy. Like the most expensive thing I owned was like from the Gap. But I pulled it off well. My attitude, my looks, I was in shape. Come on. The outfit, as long as it looked nice and was coordinated, didn't really matter how much I spent on it. Just like that makeup. But you know why you're spending so much on makeup? Because you're ugly. This one is a bit of a thread. I just had to put all this here because it just shows how interlined these women are. This comment here says, my favorite is when they say, I live a certain lifestyle and want my partner to live it too. This person responds, fair point, but what would you prefer instead? Would you want them to say they simply do not find that body type attractive? This person responds, honestly, yes. How many times have we seen people complain about men not liking fat women because they're fat? And then she's gonna get in here and lie and say, I would prefer you not say that you prefer a certain lifestyle and just tell me that you don't like fat women. There's a whole fat acceptance movement because they don't want people to not date them because they're fat. And this woman has the nerve to say, just tell me I'm fat and you won't date me because I'm fat? But you lying. Why is she on a fat activist TikTok video comment section lying, saying that they want men to just tell them they don't date fat women? Another liar here says, it's okay not to like something, just say it. No, if we say it, we're fatphobic for not liking fat women. So when we try to make it nice by saying, you know what, I like women that work out, I like women that like to go on bike rides, I like women that like to hike, I like women that like to, be active and outside, then that's bad too. So basically you just want us to date you regardless, whether we're attracted to you or not. No, that's not how that works. Person responds here to the same guy and says, yeah, because else they will make it worse and people can't take it. It's worse to say they don't live a healthy lifestyle just because they don't find them attractive. No, people cannot take it. They cannot take it. How many fat activists complain about it? There was a woman that went on Dr. Phil to argue with him about it. She is famous because of her video complaining that men don't want to date fat women and they're fatphobic. And if they said, I prefer a certain lifestyle, she would be okay with that, but not calling her fat. Y'all just contradict yourself with nonsense. No matter what men say, you won't accept it. Other comments says, yeah, dude, if they're going to be weird about it, might as well say it with their whole chest. Come on with the lies, man. This is ridiculous. This is turned into a bunch of nonsense with a bunch of lying ass women online. Say it with his chest. So they're trying to tell him that if a woman wanted to date him and he was like, you know what? I don't date fat women, she would be like, okay, thank you, and walk off. Bullshit. We all know that ain't true. She would post his face online. She would post his name online. She would probably dox him, and everybody would clown him for being fatphobic. Y'all need to chill with the bullshit. This person responds to them saying, good to know. I'll try to be more direct in the future. That's a trap. Don't do it. Do whatever you can to get around it, because don't just tell her you ain't interested in fat women. That will not end well for you. I guarantee it. This last comment here says, ate and left no crumbs. Yeah, that's why she's in the predicament she is in right now, because she eats and doesn't leave anything on her plate. That's hilarious. That is not the right comment to put here, but hey, you put it and I'm clowning it. All right, guys, let's talk about this. Do you think you should just be direct with unattractive fat people and just tell them, you know what, they're ugly and they're fat? Or do you think sugarcoating is better? And do you think childish insults like telling a man his penis is small is the way to go because you don't agree with how he feels about you? Let's talk about it. I'd love to hear what you think about it. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. See you in the next one. I'm out.